live animal and she knew what she's doing. And she's a lot smarter going to her right than what she was her left, you know. And that's just little keys that, as you guys' journey rolls on, you know, to be able to start picking up on those little keys, because throughout the match, throughout, you know, the bull riding or whatever scenario we're in, picking up them keys, that's what's going to unlock the puzzle. Sure. And that's winning the fight. So good work, mate.
The biggest key to the bull schools that makes the biggest difference is being able to have stock that we've all, myself or the guys that come around, will fight these animals and go through these animals and we can rate them. You know, we can have a beginner set of cows. We got a beginner set of bulls, intermediate set of cows, and then we've got, you know, cows that are for advanced students.
Day one, we're going back to the basics, you know, and the basic fundamental of everything that will fight any bull, that'll fight any cow, that'll get you out of any kind of situation is your circle. And your circle is the most important thing that we've got to get down. If we can get that circle down to where we're doing it, we're not even thinking about it, we're just doing it, then like y'all are gonna have a really good couple days. Step one, stage one, is just getting squared up on this dummy. I don't want to be going one direction or the other, but I just want to be square on it. And I'm just going to ease forward. Hey, if he breaks, I'm picking the side. And we're just stepping right around the edge of that horn, right into that pocket. The pocket is right here on the inside where this bull's bent. Everything's going. Like when I'm in this pocket right here, I'm as safe as I can be because he can't get me. You know what I'm saying? This is a sweet spot. This is where we want to get. If we're out here in front, he's going to clip us with a horn. He's going to hook us. But as soon as we get past the tip of this horn, we'll start stepping into this pocket, this rib cage. And that's what we're going to go after. I want your guys' focus being on like Nathan's pocket or like his hip.
You know, students coming in, you know, a lot of them probably have big, crazy ideas that they're going to leave here on day 3 and be ready to go face the world, and it's far from the truth of that. You know, we can get you in, we can get you started on the basics, we can get you an idea, the fundamentals, but what them students take from this camp and then move forward is what they're going to get out of it, you know. But knowing that we can lay down a good, solid fundamentals that will battle any animal at any time, to me, I think is the ultimate deal. And I think that's the biggest key in the success to what we're doing at the bull schools, that we can match each student with the right caliber of an animal that allows them to be successful, have a win, you know. I can't tell you how many times I've heard or seen or know people that wanted to be a bullfighter that just went to some random arena and some guy's like, oh yeah, I got a bull that's mean, you know, and they throw them right out there in the middle of it. Next thing you know, they're sitting in the hospital thinking, man, this wasn't such a good idea, and they're never going to fight bulls again. I'd much rather bring a student to the bull school, match him with the right caliber of animal, and then let them decide if this is the path that they want to take. And if they do, then great, we can pursue it. If they don't, then they're not laying in a hospital making that decision, you know. And I think that's a big part of why I want to keep this thing going. I want to have the right cattle. I want to have the right setup and allow somebody that maybe comes from a broken home or somebody that is less fortunate, you know, there is a way out. There is a way to make a living and be successful. And man, if it's bullfighting, it's the best life I've ever got to live.
It's a little full blood. She's gonna fight, but thing is, I don't know how much gas she's gonna have right out of here, but just expect hot. And then if she's weaker, then we'll just right down to it. You know what I mean? But just be ready for it. Okay. Hit her with a fake, Regan. Yeah. Get you a fake on her if you want to. Get out of there. How about that, bro? Huh? Fun. Fun? Yeah. Good job, man. Proud of you. Proud of you. Good job, dude. Hey, I thought for a second she got up underneath you.
I thought you might gonna go for a little dirt nap, huh? Never panting, never seen him sweat.
I would say the biggest change from the very first couple camps I've done until now, you know, is just learning how to communicate and break things down for students, you know, and putting it in a way that they can understand that. But the biggest change is having the right caliber of stock. And, you know, we're rolling on 6, 7, 8 years of breeding and putting together these school cows. And, you know, here at the bull school, we fight, very rarely will we fight bulls. It's all females, heifers, cows. Every now and then we'll get into some young bulls, but they're really young. But the biggest reason that we fight the females and use the heifers and the cows is the fact that they don't have all the muscle mass. And like, they'll get you on the ground and they'll hook you just as bad as a big bull will, but they don't have all the power to break bones. And I think that's the biggest difference is from day, you know, the very first camps to now is having the right caliber of stock for the students to be successful on. I think when students leave here, I think they realize there's a lot more to the game. There's a lot more that goes into being a bullfighter. You've got to be in shape. You've got to know cattle, and you got to be tough. You know, this is something that isn't cut out for people that's not tough, because when you're dealing with an animal that wants to put you on the ground, you know, there's going to come points where you do get put on the ground. And the guys that can get up, that can battle through adversity and keep clicking forward are the guys you'll see go be successful. But we've had a lot of students come through that was already bullfighters. We've had a lot of students come through that was never bullfighters, had never been around a live animal, and then leave here being at a point that they went and started pursuing it and then went on to have a great career, you know. So knowing that we had a little something to do with a guy getting started, and, you know, the sport's given me everything that I've got, and till this day, I just want to give back. You know, this is a passion that I've got, and I mean, what a better way than to give back teaching bullfighting. You bring these students in, and, you know, we go through the workouts, we go through the live cattle, we go through the entire camp, but in the evenings, it's really good to build a bonfire. It's good to, you know, grill hamburgers on an open flame and just sit around and conversate, talk business, talk life, talk strategy, talk everything that comes with the bullfighting world. Not just bullfighting, but life in general, you know. It's just neat to see these guys come in and start growing. And like I said, at the end of the day, if I can get these guys hooked on bullfighting and not hooked on drugs or worse, then I think we're making the world a little bit better each time we do a camp.